Last week, Maharashtra Real Estate Authority or MahaRERA came down heavily on a builder who was developing plots in Kolad, Maharashtra, directing him not to advertise, sell or permit bookings of any non-agricultural plots till the project is registered with RERA. Now, some of the points to note from this order. This was agricultural land which the developer had acquired and converted it into non-agricultural or what's known as NA land. Builder's contention was that once the land is designated non-agricultural, he can cut out plots and sell them. Ajoy Mehta, MahaRERA chairman, ruled that the infrastructure to be developed around this plotted development had not been built, and hence the project, according to RERA, is under construction and therefore must be registered. This news is useful for everyone looking to buy or invest into a plotted development project or even non-agricultural plots from a developer. Now, RERA mandates that if the developer has started sale to consumers, no matter how small a number, the project will have to be registered with RERA as an ongoing project. However, if the developer does not intend to sell plots till all development work on the plotted project is complete, he can get a completion certificate from the local authority and start selling to buyers without a RERA registration. Joining me, Sudeep Malik from Khaitan & Co. for a better clarity on this. Sudeep, what is the development or infrastructure work that a builder is supposed to do on a plotted development to get that completion certificate, which the buyer should go and check?
Now, you see, what you need to really understand is completion certificate is decided by a competent authority. There is a layout plan, there is specification, there is a sanction plan. When all these conditions are met, all these will come with various conditions. Once the conditions are met, then only a completion certificate will be issued by the
to understand in plotted development specifically.
Just a minute. So there will always be conditions. You see, in this order, what had happened is, although it was NA designated land, but the question is there was conditions that was prescribed. Those conditions were never fulfilled. Now, until and unless those conditions are fulfilled, one cannot say. But generally speaking, what would be the conditions? Conditions would be sewerage, conditions would be power, conditions will be access roads and internal roads. These are what you call basic trunk infrastructure should be in place.
So,
but again, those conditions will come. You see, when you are submitting for NA application, you will submit it with a layout plan. Mm-hmm. The layout plan itself will have its conditions. So all the conditions prescribed therein, once those conditions are fully fulfilled, competent authority under the RERA Act, not under the RERA Act, competent authority who has jurisdiction of the land will give you a completion certificate.
So infrastructure in a plotted development project doesn't mean a clubhouse or other amenities, right?
It may if your layout plan provides that, then it may mean, but basically it will be the trunk infrastructure. Primarily, it will be the trunk infrastructure.
All right. So, water, sanitation, roads, access road, internal roads, those are the power, those are the basic infrastructure development which should be in place.
Correct.
So
now, if the developer has advertised during the course that you see, or in its layout plan, they have said that this is a recreational ground, and in this recreational ground, I'll have a swimming pool, I'll have a clubhouse. Then, of course, those will be also become from the conditions.
Okay. What would your recommendation be? That should a buyer even look at a project, a plotted development project, which is either not RERA registered or does not have a completion certificate? Because once a builder has a completion certificate, he does not need to register with RERA. So these should be the two parameters to check before buying a plotted development.
You see, once you have the completion certificate and your project is within the planning area, then possibly you will not require to register the projects with RERA. But you know what, for a customer, it would be well advised if he looks at projects which are really RERA registered. Because once there is a RERA registration, it is incumbent on the developer to come up upfront with all whatever they have to state in terms of title of the land, in terms of what he is going to provide. So at least there is a check, at least there is a representation, and that representation is not merely contractual between the purchaser and the developer. So at least you have an authority in place where you can go and complain or cry in the event there is a problem.
Fair enough, Sudeep. Thank you very much for clarifying this for us, because you do know that plotted development sales have been very robust, and I think people need to be aware of the fact that if they are buying a plot in a project from a developer, do check that either it is RERA registered, or make sure that the completion certificate is in place and all the infrastructure is in place. Sudeep, I think you've absolutely made it crystal clear that even if you're buying plotted developments which have the non-agricultural status, please do not buy into any project which is not RERA registered, because that should be the basic safety net you should look for. Thank you so much for joining us and taking our viewers through that clarity. That's it from me. Thanks so much for watching. I'll be back next week, same time.